Welcome everyone to another episode of Time for BL. This is the podcast where we review movies, TV shows, novels, and comics, all in the boys love genre. Alright, so Kinn Porsche had a little break there, and we are back. I am excited. I just started it, so I'm waiting to get into it. There we go. I am wondering, when is a third brother going to show up in the series? Because of course we've seen him in the opening scenes, I realized, but we haven't seen him show up as yet. Vegas. But yeah. But I was thinking about the fact that in this show, everybody's gay. Everybody's gay. And how many of the shows like, yeah, everybody's gay. You just accept it. Everybody's gay. And I'm just really excited. Let's go. I guess they're trying to make sure we remember everything, because this is a really, really long on the previous episodes, because it's showing the first 2 episode highlights. But I get it. Like, there was a 1 week break, so let's go back and remember everything that happened. It's just really long. I'm about to fast forward. I want those glasses, the lips. Actually, I saw them at the mall. I think I'm gonna go back and get them. Yo, Portia's falling asleep on the job. Like, I know you're bored, but sir, you are working for essentially the mob. Keep awake, please. How is he still alive? What the hell? What? He's straight up just showing him porn. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Off of his head. Do you think this girl will die? Kinn walked in perfectly. Okay, yeah, no. What's his name? Takun? I think he's my favorite. I think he's my favorite brother. I haven't even seen the third one yet. So it just hit me. He was the one that was kidnapped when he was younger. So, and he just mentioned being kidnapped. So of course he probably likes the same routine over and over again, just to have something he has control over. Someone get Porsche out of here. Like, he's about to have him kidnapped again. Let me just be clear right now. I don't trust Porsche. He failed the first time with all the drinking while watching Kinn. And then now he's taking Kun to a nightclub out in the open when this guy already has like fears about being kidnapped. Like, and it's like this boy ain't learned his lesson, because he's drinking on the job again. He is, oh gosh. And like, what is he just bringing Tank in there just to like steal his money? Like, what is he up to? And I just realized something. Weren't they like required to always wear suits as like a uniform? Because these guys are not in suits. Did they change to go out, and is this breaking a rule? And how are they letting Porsche, the new guy, convince them to do stupid things? He got wasted. Oh my gosh. Like, oh wow. I was about to like comment on the dancing at the bar, and then I saw how wasted he got him. It's just... But at the same time, I'm also happy that Tanko was able to have a fun night out, because, you know, he watches the same series every day because he needs comfort, I'm assuming. So doing something outside of his regular schedule and enjoying it, good, I guess. Oh my god, I love this red outfit. Oh my god. Oh, Tankun is the regal peacock that I need in my life. Oh my gosh, he is now my fashion icon. The shade in him saying that all the best bodyguards are gone. Ooh. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I really like him being with Kinn because there's a camaraderie between Kunn's bodyguards, and that I think is just gonna be really good for him. Like the way they were cheering him on at the pool, like, yeah, this is gonna give him like an actual group of friends, which you kind of also need in this scenario because you're looking after this guy who has his own issues. So having like people to bond with over that and just to bond with in general is good. So he gets the fun brother, and honestly, yeah, I would choose Kinn. Also, is he Lady Gaga with them shoulders? They look sharp. It feels like I just left a comedy and I finally went into a drama with this scene where they're intimidating the guy who owes them millions. It's like such a shift from what they were showing before. When do you think Porsche will earn his sleeves? Because I feel like he's still working to earn them sleeves like everyone else. That was actually really kind of Kinn to take Porsche out of the situation and seeing that he's uncomfortable with, you know, being a part of a group that's beating up this guy. So that was like, I'm about to say, Kinn actually might be a good manager, even though he did some really horrible stuff in the second episode that I'm still like, oh, about. Also, it was just so interesting to watch Pete go from like this guy kicking somebody to this scene where he's just talking to Porsche, because like he goes back to being like this cute thing, well, before he was like very aggressive, and Birth is Birth. Birth is cute no matter what to me. He's just so adorable. I think in the preview they showed this scene, he goes and gets his gun and tries to shoot Kinn. Oh, yep, that is exactly it. What is Porsche gonna talk him down? So, what are the self-defense laws in Thailand? Is that self-defense? Like, they came into this man's house and beat him up, and he grabbed the gun, and they weren't gonna shoot him, but he shot first. And so who is in the right? Are they on his property or is he on their property? Do they own the home? How much money does he owe them with the millions? Why am I laughing? The man just died. But who do I cheer for? Are the Italians coming back? I just really want the Italians to come back as well. Like, are they the main villain? It'll be awesome if they're the main villain. I'd be interested if someone has a conversation with Porsche and like, you never forget your first. Ah, so this guy. Yes, he's just the family masseuse. And totally not the guy that Kinn is doing stuff with. Oh wait, nope. He's the guy Kinn's doing stuff with. Why is Porsche dealing with his own bullet wound? Don't they have a whole hospital there just for them? Is he in the hospital dealing with his own bullet wound without a doctor? You got medical training too, sir? Oh, by the way, when he got shot, that blood bag, like, so when he got shot, because of how big the shirt was, I kind of feel like the blood bag was out some, which made it look like the shirt to me got shot, and his arm just started to bleed even though he didn't get hit because of how baggy the shirt kind of looked in that part. Ah, I see. So Dr. Kinn had to come in and help him with his bullet wound. I see how it is now. And also, they haven't touched the wound yet. They're just doing it like around it. I'm guessing they don't want to accidentally wipe off the fake blood or something, but it's just so funny to me that they're not touching the wound, but they're like putting treatment on it. All right, we got a bet who is trying to kill him. I say it's his uncle who paid the guy to kill him. I say uncle. Yeah, I wouldn't suspect Porsche of having like a great plan on doing anything just based on everything else I've seen with him. So I would automatically just like scratch him off the suspect list. The boyfriends are back! Oh gosh, their suits look so cute. I love the white suit. I just realized that his gloves match his suit. Kinn's gloves match his suit. Oh gosh, I love his style. Oh my god. I was expecting like a bunch of like people to walk in like leather suits or something. I didn't expect just like two friends to come in. I guess this is better than watching dramas every night. But my question now is, the bodyguards, are they getting paid to have all this fun? And wait, what just happened? Yo, is boyfriend number one flirting with somebody else? Like, what about boyfriend number two? I can't remember their names. That's why I'm calling them boyfriend number one and boyfriend number two. Nerds got abs! Yo! I was not expecting to see that. Nerds got abs! And he is pouring beer all over them. Where's this gonna go? But that's gotta be really sticky, because I accidentally spilled beer on my clothes one time. I totally was drunk. And that was not fun. And thank you whoever stopped him from pulling down his pants. Oh, what the? What? I was just saying, I wonder if somebody's gonna like drink the beer off of him or something like that. And then that's basically the joke. Have you ever partied so hard that you and your friends pass out in the club that you were partying in? You have your shoe to your head, you're leaning up with the bar owner, everybody's laying down, taking naps. And where are the bodyguards in this situation? Oh, ooh, Kinn and Porsche. I was wondering why it panned over and Kinn and Porsche were in there, because they went off on their own. But yeah, y'all gonna get kidnapped again. Keep watch. Stop getting drunk. As a germaphobe, Kinn, I completely get it. We do not like laying on the floor, but the fact that you actually did it tells me you're not a true germaphobe, because a true germaphobe would have stood up. Are feelings being felt? Are they happening? Is it happening? Are they getting there? Now all I'm thinking of is that TikTok trend is like, I have feelings for you, and I have feelings for you. And they were that feeling was friendship. That's what it was. That's what I'm thinking about now as I watch them on the water. And Kinn is leaning into Porsche, and the kiss happens. In the third episode, mind you. Like, I was definitely ready to wait like 6 episodes to get one in there. But yo, episode 3, we are there. They are making out on the pier. And like, hey, if you need to pause and scream, because hey, I don't blame you. Because that's what I did for Sodas. But also I think with Sodas they built it up so much it wasn't until a later episode. This one, by the end of episode 3, we got it. And I feel like we're getting it earlier and earlier and earlier with so many shows now. I'm watching what's happening in the next episode at the same time. Oh, he's getting kidnapped? Ooh, is he getting kidnapped for naughty time? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's happening so much more with a lot of shows now. The kisses are moving up earlier and earlier in the episodes, because they know no one as much wants to just sit down and wait with the will they, won't they anymore. We just want the story. Get it out there. What's gonna happen? Are they together? Yes or no? And then give us like the breakup, and then they get back together. And Maseratis, give us Maseratis too. Overall, to me, actually, this is my least favorite episode so far. Not a bad episode at all. I still enjoyed it. It just wasn't as enjoyable as the last one, where I just got to see Porsche being stupid and sitting there with my wannabe gangster self repeatedly going, kill him! Just kill him! You don't need him. But oh gosh, looking through at all the stuff that's available on the website for the episode, all the highlights now. But yeah, this is my least favorite episode. If I'm going to compare it to the 3 episodes, I think right now the first one, my favorite scene is in the first one where he like shoots the guy while talking to the Italians, and just the Italians in general. I really want them to come back. And I think overall my favorite episode is the second episode, because it, like, again, just seeing how inept Porsche is at being a gangster, I really like that. Episode 3, the comedic differences between episode 2 and episode 3 are there for me, because with episode 3, I guess it was just more the absurdity of Porsche wanting to go out there and be a gangster, but he's stuck with Kinn, who doesn't go out. Kinn stays in, rightfully so, honestly. Like, I don't blame him for never wanting to go out. So it was just more like him really wanted to leave, but he can't, and that's he's stuck with this crazy guy who's rightfully crazy as far as I'm concerned, and that's the comedy. Versus episode 2, the comedy was just watching Porsche be so stupid in every episode. Just like, yo, dude, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You are going to get yourself killed, you idiot. That was what the second episode was like for me. I think my favorite scene in the second episode will be forever maybe my favorite scene throughout the whole series. I'll find out. But in the second episode, where he puts the apple on his head and Kinn shoots it, and he still like acts all, stoic, and walks out to the kitchen and his knees finally buckle, and he like waited till he was alone to finally show how scared he was, and I really liked that. Now, was episode 3 worse than it? No, it wasn't. It would just kind of shifted. It just shifted with I guess what I was expecting. I'm expecting a show that is mostly drama, and for me, episode 3 felt like mostly comedy, and I want mostly drama. I'm watching this for the crime drama. I'm watching this for the gangsters. I'm definitely watching this for the gangsters. And of course, I'm watching it for the romance that will eventually ensue. And I'm very excited about all of that. So far I would say this is my least favorite episode that has shown so far. Episode 2 is my favorite episode so far, even though I hate Porsche in that episode. Like, the entire time I'm just like, you don't need him. Like, do you need him? Like, he can swim with a fish. he doesn't need to be here. And then my second favorite so far is definitely episode 1, because of course it was a great, brilliant, amazing introduction to all the characters. But I cannot wait for next week. So yes, I will see you next week again for another episode where we review Kinn Porsche. And of course, on Tuesdays, new episodes of Make Time for BL usually come out, but I'm actually going to be switching them to Wednesdays. This will give me more time, especially. I'm trying to get everything ahead of time for the regular episodes, but if I'm going to be recording on Tuesdays as well, I think doing midweek for the episodes is better. It gives some spaced out time for what the reviews will be. I believe the review coming up next is Wish Me Love, which is a manhwa. So definitely check that out as well. Also, I am watching Dear Doctor because the dudes from Grey Rainbow is whatever the proper English terminology is, and I am loving the story so far. The story is good. I will eventually review that as well. So look out for that. And yeah, let me know if there's anything you'd also like me to review. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook. I sometimes do Twitter. Sort of. I mostly post my WordPress stuff on Twitter. That's kind of it because it's really easy to do. So yeah, let me know if there's anything you'd like me to review, like me to check out, because maybe I just don't even know it exists, and it would be great to know it existed. And also, hey, I watched Heartstopper on Netflix, so I will be reviewing that too. You can expect that review soon as well, so look out for it. So thank you guys so much for listening to my podcast. I hope you enjoyed it, and I also hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and good night, whatever it is, wherever you are.